Hello everyone, this is your weekly dose of Celeste. This week, Celeste player Nins was finally able to get the golden berry in the map The Solar Purgatory. After 2 months and a total of 21 deaths to Abaddon, the final and by far hardest room, they finally collecting the golden berry for the map.
What? Yeah!
Solar Purgatory, or Sumber for short, is currently one of the hardest Celeste maps, being placed in high 3-star on the hard list. What's more, during the successful run, Nins pulled off an insane save in the third quarter of Abaddon. The most amazing part of this, however, is that Nins had taken over a 3-week-long break from Celeste, and only had to put 5 more hours into the golden after the break before beating it. Sumber is almost certainly going to be placed at tier 0 on the golden list, making it one of the hardest goldens ever completed. However, the Deathless achievements did not stop there, as just a few hours after Nins got the Sumber Golden, player Saturday Night Live concluded his grind of Dark Moon Runes full clear golden. This marks a huge achievement in Celeste Goldening, as this is the first time 2 tier 0 goldens have ever been done in one day. Funnily enough, later that day, Parrot Dash managed to get a summit entry in 90p for a 23rd time. This is relevant due to a summit entry being considered to be tier 0 difficulty, which means that depending on interpretation, this could be considered a 3rd tier 0 in one day. Major shoutouts to all these players, and I definitely recommend following up with all their content and upcoming Celeste grinds.
Yippee, another weekly dose of Celeste clip, haha. You know what, speaking of weekly dose of Celeste, let's do it right now.
In other news, after many unfortunate deaths, the player Ghost Host got a new low death PB on Strawberry Jam Advanced Lobby 100% deathless. His old PB, as of a couple weeks ago, was a 56 death. This time, he finished the lobby in only 32.
Honestly, I'm better than the task anyway.
The Celeste Sightreading competition, hosted by Toho, has now reached its halfway point. Every week, players race to the unreleased maps, either against themselves or the fastest time. The competition has been running for 10 weeks so far and will continue for 10 more. The difficulty levels of the remaining maps range from anywhere to intermediate to mid-expert, and all these maps include incredibly fun gameplay intended to be sight-readable. All of the maps that have been made are really high quality and fun to play through blind, so I definitely recommend giving Sightreading competition a shot.
Not saying anything else. Alright. Did I just do a wall boost from the bottom of that rising?
Holy crap, I did flag 2 and 1 back to back again. That's crazy.
In other news, the Intermediate contest was released this week. Hosted by Duncan19 and Rue is Here, it's a collection of 25 high quality intermediate difficulty maps made by these amazing mappers. The collab was less intended to be for truly intermediate players, but more for higher skilled players that wish to play something a bit easier or more relaxed. However, most of the maps should still be playable by players at advanced difficulty. If you want to check out this amazing collab, the link will be in the description of this video.
Okay.
A few days ago, the Troll Sides campaign by Radioactive Blue Platypus was released. The Troll Sides consists of 7 maps mirroring the 7 main chapters in the base game, where all of the levels do everything in their power to mislead you and, well, troll you. This is accomplished through everything from misleading entities to fake walls to other generally trollish gameplay that would definitely make you want to rip your hair out. If you want a really funny but possibly slightly painful experience, the link to the mod is in the description.
Up. Oh! That's not supposed to happen.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god! Oh, the fuck, that's taking me like 40 minutes. God, that room is fucking abysmal. Oh my god.
There were a few smaller mods and maps that were published, such as a mod by Kooksa that, when you collect a berry, replaces the 1000 that appears above it with the number of berries you've collected across your save file. An advanced puzzle map by Goose called Night Rights for the main mechanics on longer dash and auto dash crystals, and a map by Elakitu called Pinball Downside that takes inspiration from Summit Downside and Getting Over It, as well as a track mania map Deep Dip. Also, the hardest map Crystal Garden by Epio got a new update for the first time in a couple years, overhauling and de-cheesing Room 3, as well as making some small changes in other rooms. Become my channel member to have your name listed here, as well as some other perks, and be sure to join my Discord server to submit your clips. Anyway, that's all from me. Goodbye for now.